In this one, we're going to be playing as the Turbanator of cricket, Harbhajan Singh. Thankfully, we have his action in this game, making it just a little bit more realistic. No turn on that whatsoever. This might actually be a very different video. Tossed up and there we go. That has actually turned square and it was very full as well. Goes for the pull. That ball skidded through, but once again goes straight as an arrow. That one has come back in and struck him on the pads. This might be close, but I am going to review it. Why not? We have 3 reviews in the bank, but it still might be turning too much. But it was very full, so there's a chance it is still hitting leg. Pitch is outside off. And yeah, look at that for turn. It is missing the leg stump by a mile. Even if he had another 2 stumps, it would still be missing. Looped up, that's been flicked. I have been bowling the second and fourth over. We've been brought on very early. Just the one slip fielder. This once again hits him on the pad, but this time it might actually be going down the opposite side. Or maybe the impact is outside the leg. It just did not look out at all. Yeah, pitch is outside leg and is actually turning enough to hit middle and off. We've already beat the batsman quite a lot and we'll beat him once again. This time no need for the umpire at all. We'll clean him up. Pitch is outside leg, turns and gets leg stump. Outside edge. That was a classy looking way to get a batsman out, but we don't have a second slip. Flicks it with the turn. I mean, the first ball of our spell did not turn at all, but ever since then we've been turning the ball square, even though this is just the 8th over on day 1. Goes for the pull. That ball goes under his bat and gets leg stump. This one didn't bounce. It almost went like a slide. Still a lot of turn. The ball is turning even after it hit the stumps. A traditional off spinner's wicket. Pitches outside off and then turns in. Turns so much it almost did beat the leg stump. Flicked. Yeah, all the scoring shots have been through the leg side with the spin. This one actually will beat everyone and go for 4. Shot. Oh, come on. The wicket keeper has glided his way and caught that in front of the batsman. I think that should have been probably taken by leg slip. Instead, we have a superhuman wicketkeeper who's somehow taken it. And he's facing the opposite direction and his gloves are in the opposite direction. Still takes it. Now, that was not as satisfying as the first 2. Outside edge. That will go very fine. Will run away. This one was faster through the air. We've been getting the outside edge on a regular basis. Whips it up, outside edge and gone. Well, if it hadn't got the outside edge, I think we probably would have gotten a clean bolt. He's tried to defend a half volley on the back foot. There's just way too much turn for him to do that and survive. Yeah, if it hadn't got the outside edge, we would have gotten an even better looking dismissal. It was so full. Again has pitched outside leg. Why would you even play that shot? That was in the air. We have a somewhat packed field on the offside, but it actually goes in the gap. It was in the air for a while as well. No overthrows, thankfully. With the turn, that shot has worked perfectly. With the spin, flick it whenever it is too full. Wait, was that only 2? That's some amazing fielding. Over pitch, tries to go in the air through the offside, gets an inside edge. That probably would have gone to leg slip. That will be stopped as well. We have been so good in the field. Oh, that is turning too much. That is turning way too much, but we still did beat the batsman. Missing leg probably by at least a feet. Hit off the middle of the bat for once, a misfield. All that effort and they'll get barely 1 run. I will give them 1 more. Driven off the middle of the bat against the turn. They're starting to look at least somewhat good. Root will get to 50. Tries to go in the air, outside edge, but away from that one lone slip fielder we've had since the beginning. Still scoring at less than 3 runs and over. That's a shot. That is probably the shot of the inning so far. We've not seen so many, and it has come from the bat of what, number 9? Number 8. Goes for the pole and almost hits it back onto the stumps. Off the back leg it goes. That was so close. Flick went for the dosra that pitches outside leg and turns, but unfortunately that did not turn like a leg spinner. Went straight on, drifts into the pads. Outside edge. There we go. Well, that might actually be the most real looking dismissal. A proper outside edge, tossed it up, doesn't turn as much as it has, and because of that it got the outside edge and a simple catch at first slip. Everything just looks super realistic about that. Goes for a drive, misses it completely. We've been having that problem a lot. The ball hits the pad but it's just turning too much. This is once again probably missing the leg stump by a lot. Yeah. Goes for it inside out. Nothing doing. Runs have been so hard to come by. Again tries to go for the glory shot and it goes absolutely nowhere. Full toss, and he still managed to find a way to get out on that. Probably timed well but no elevation on it, and short mid wicket takes a hard catch but still looks realistic. We'll end up with 6 wickets. We've given away less than 2 runs and over. England get all out for 181. Well, we didn't even get a chance to bat. We declared just before we came in. And England once again in trouble. We've come in the second over, but they've already managed to lose a wicket. They still trail by 268 runs, and this pitch is even more worn out, so hopefully you can get even more turn. Nope, nothing on that, went straight. Driven again. Oh, come on. What was he even doing? That has literally gone right between his legs, and it will go for 4. Another inside out drive. We have like 5 fielders on the offside. They're still somehow finding the gap consistently. Oh, inside edge. That probably would have gone to leg slip as well. We saw that happen a lot in the first innings, or at least a couple of times. Another inside edge. Now I don't need a leg slip. We've seen what 2 chances go in the last 3 overs. And now we have men for the outside edge and the inside edge. Flicks it with the spin. I'm trying to get that ball to leg slip, and because of that I've drifted on the pads. Easily put away. Flicked in the air, but that short mid-wicket fielder did not even react or move. But even so, I think it probably was away from him. Hit. That was in the air, and we'll get Root. Last time we just got smacked around by him. Again, it probably was off the middle of the bat, but no elevation. We haven't been very successful in the second innings, but we'll get one. Oh, too much turn to even get the middle and leg. And beat the outside edge this time. England have done a little better this time, but he's still on top. Driven. He's been trying to play that cover drive at least 4 times, and it finally comes off. Or at least comes off enough to get 2. Plays it with the turn and gives catching practice to short mid-wicket. Did not have to move an inch, just drop down and take it. Another wicket that has come off the middle of the bat, timed well as well, but no placement on that. Outside edge, well, now they're going to swing, aren't they? And it has worked somewhat outside edge, but they'll get the result they wanted. He's probably outside the crease for a second, but the keeper not quick enough. Solid defense, but from this angle the ball is probably going to turn enough to come back to the bowler. Beats him, but again just too much turn for LBWs this match. Hits it in the air. This shot probably would have worked if they had bothered to hit it in the air and away from that short mid-wicket fielder. It was for a front foot defense. We almost beat his outside edge and his pad and get the clean bowled. We've been scoring at almost 4 runs an over, and again beats the inside edge and turns too much for an LBW. That's happened at least 5 times in both innings. Tossed up over pitch. He's hit it in the air. 243. This partnership has been annoying. Outside edge. Well, we'll first have to take the catch and then appeal. If England can make us bat again, that would be an achievement. Well, last time he dropped it. This time he gets a nice dolly of a catch right into his lap. Easily done. Now we're just 1 wicket away from a victory here. From over the wicket, the ball is just going to turn way too much, especially to a left-hander. Oh, try to hit it to the moon. Misses completely. Hit. Inside out in the air. It works. Outside edge and gone. That was almost a yorker, but it will get the job done. We didn't get our first wicket in the second innings for a while, but we made a comeback in the second half. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see the greatest off spinner in action, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.